a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Lone Star Planner Girl. This is Crystal and we are back with another weekly plan with me in my B6 size Fauxbonichi cousin that I made myself. This planner I printed on Tomoe River paper. Tomoe River paper, and I thread bound it all together. And I am still loving it. It is the perfect size for me. Today we're doing something just a little bit different. I decided to pull out my washi stash because I have a ton of washi and I never use it. And we are going to do a washi plan with me this week with just some script stickers that I've got. So I've got this gorgeous floral fun border for the bottom, and I could not tell you where I got this. I've had it for so long, I have no clue. This hollow cloud simply gilded washi for the top, and then for my like goals, to-dos, whatever line, I have this was a part of a set. It was like rustic farmhouse something or other that I got from Goat Girl on Etsy. This is part of the rest of the set. There's more than this. It was like a whole thing, but I pulled this out to kind of separate that. So we are just going to get going on this. I have no idea if my kids are going to be quiet long enough for this to actually happen. We'll find out. This is just such a pretty washi. I love it so much. It's very vibrant for being as, and it is a true washi. It's a true masking tape washi, so that's fun. I do have one fun thing to mark on my planner this week. It is my nephew's birthday on Wednesday, and as you can see, I actually managed to pull out my stencil. I actually remembered to pull my stencil out, so yay for that. Alright, and the Simply Gilded washi. Yeah, I'm gonna flip this around. Make sure you can still see it so that I can get this on straight. It's going to take up just a little bit of my weather tracking, but not an excessive amount, so I think we're good there. This just helps me get it down in the crease between pages. Whoops. Unfortunately, this particular washi does not come up very well once it is stuck down. So when you get a wrinkle like that, and I don't have a whole lot of Simply Gilded washi, so I don't know if that's all of them or if it's just this particular one. But I have noticed it does not come up well once it sticks down. So I just felt the need for something cute and fun and summery. And oh, I like how that looks. That is just fun. Okay. Do I want to do? Yeah, I think I need a little bit of this for Sunday. I am going to go ahead and go all the way to the edge of the page though, just like at the top. Stick it down too far. There we go. All right, so there's my Sunday. That is just too fun. Now I think what I'm gonna do before I get too wrapped up into everything else, I wanted to see if this would work on here. Around the okay, so this is like, it's got a really shiny smooth surface. So I think what I'm going to do is just drop this down here, and I'll move my weather tracking down a little bit again, because these do not stick to that very well at all, and I'm afraid they'll come up during the week. It's almost like, it almost feels like wax paper. It's very slick. And like I said, I don't have a whole lot of Simply Gilded washi, so I don't know if that's all Simply Gilded washi or if it's just this particular design or style. No big deal. It's not a problem. It's just gotta adapt around it. So if I sound a little bit out of sorts, it was a crazy week this week. On Monday, the lights randomly stopped working in one part of our house. And we had, well, it was actually over the weekend. And, sorry, that's my daughter playing. And we had an electrician out on Monday, and it turns out that, oddly enough, our 120-year-old house has very ancient electric wires in the attic. And it was old wiring that's actually illegal to repair. So we had to rewire our entire house last week, which sucked. So, well, it's this week that I'm filming. I'm filming on, is it Friday? It's Thursday. I'm filming on Thursday, and so that's what we've been doing for the last few days. So I am completely out of sorts. I have no idea which way's up or down or sideways. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, there's that. Let's see. Okay, so I want to mark, I have my new script sticker samplers from Mandy Lynn Plans, and I wanted to grab the birthday sticker. Let's see, his birthday is on Wednesday. Oh, that's what I need to do. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. It is the 27th. So we're gonna do 27, 28. So I need to get his gift in the mail by tomorrow. So that we'll get to him on time. They live in Georgia, so unfortunately we won't get to see them. We rarely get to see cousins for birthdays. Usually when we see them, it's just holidays. So I will send his gift, and then so I think what I'm going to put here is just goal, and I have 2 of these samplers, so I'm going to grab the other goal and pop that right here. So these will just be my daily goals. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use the old script stickers. Rather than putting a square sticker down, I'm just going to do the scripts. Going kind of minimalist this week. We are actually on schedule to finish as planned for the year. That's the joys of homeschooling. This quarantine and everything else has not wrecked our schooling at all, which is nice. Quite the blessing. And then I am going to put my film and edit stickers. My machine did not want to cut these very well. Film and edit. And then I will upload hopefully on Friday. That's the goal anyway. All right. So right now, us ordering groceries almost doesn't happen because they're out of stock of everything half the time and their substitutes are horrendous right now. So I'm just going to pick up groceries on most days. Let's see, it is payday. I'm not sure if I will have Happy Mail this week or not. I should. I'll put it on Saturday and I'll move it if it does actually come this week. Have our trash. Put out our trash on Tuesday night. My nephew's name is Henry. All right. And then what I will do, the reason I brought this out was I've actually got a Pentel Energel because it's got the needle tip. And I have my lovely Dear Lily Designs checkbox. I believe that's yes. And I think I'm just for the heck of it going to alternate circles versus squares because I can. Like so. Yeah, this whole electrical situation, I mean, I'm glad we found it, obviously, so that we could fix it. And it's actually, when they got up into the attic to look at the wiring, they're like, how has your house not burned down? And we've lived in this house for 10 years. And it didn't get found on inspection because, I don't know if y'all know this, I did not know this. Most of the time, electrical is either in the attic or under your foundation. And in our case, it's in the attic and it is buried in blown-in insulation, which is common. It's not uncommon and it's not a problem, except that because it was buried when we had our home inspection before we bought the house, you could not see the issues with the electrical. They did not find the issues until they started pulling the wires up from underneath the insulation. So we had live wires that were uncapped. We had live wires going down into walls that went nowhere, didn't go to any kind of receptacle. We had a couple of wires where some squirrels had got into the attic and chewed the insulation off the wires. So, I mean, literally, it's a miracle our house hasn't burned down. So I'm very thankful that the problem was found and it's fixed. It just, of course, was money we weren't planning on spending right now. And yeah, it was exhausting. So there's that. And that's pretty much it for Playing With Me, to be completely honest. This is, of course, just a live stream. You know what? I think I'll do this one in green. I actually really like this pen. It is the Unijet Stream, which is the same pen as the Fauxbonichi pen. But this is the 4+1. It has 4 inks and a 0.5 millimeter pencil and a eraser. So I actually really, really like this pen. It's a lot of fun to use. This is, of course, just a live stream. So there's that. And there is my fun, summery looking spread for the week. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you and yours are still safe and healthy and that we can all eventually get back to life in a safe way relatively soon. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay.